Listen, I'm coming in with some kind of breaking news regarding Princess Kate. She has posted her first major health update in about 3 months. Remember, it was back in March that she divulged her cancer diagnosis, revealed that she was undergoing chemotherapy, and now the main headline here is that she's going to make her first public appearance since that cancer diagnosis this weekend. So she posted on social media a thank you to all of her supporters for all of the well wishes that she has received over the last several months. She basically also said that she is still taking things day by day. She's still undergoing chemotherapy. She said she has good days and she has bad days. On the good days, she says she tries to work from home. She likes to take part in school activities. And like anyone who is undergoing cancer treatment knows, she says on the bad days, it can be tough. However, hopefully a good weekend this weekend. She is taking part in the King. It's called the Trooping the Color. This is part of his birthday parade celebrations this weekend. So it'll be the first public appearance since last year for the Duchess as well.
That was last year when we did that?
The last time we've seen her was in December, I believe. It was the last time we've seen her in public, besides when she was spotted on video and people started questioning. But that was not necessarily like an announced public appearance. So the 42-year-old, like I said, the last public update that we got was back in March. So she also posted this new picture of herself. So
I love the background
update from the royal family here.
Yeah, she looks great. I mean, I'm trying to squint my eyes so I can really see, but you know, I mean, that's what everyone wants to see. How does she look?
Exactly.
And I think she looks great. And what a great background to choose as well. It just, I don't know, it seems so warm.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Warm and fuzzy. So
I'm sure there will be a lot of attention paid to this Trooping the Color ceremony this weekend now as a result.
Wishing her the best. All right, let's talk about what we always do on Fridays. What to watch.
That's right. It's going to be a hot weekend outside here in the DMV. So if you want to spend some time inside in the air conditioning and binge some TV, there's some new options. And like I said last time too, June is blockbuster season when it comes to streaming shows. And we're going to start things off bringing the heat because Bridgerton is back. This is season 3, part 2 on Netflix right now. Picks up right where part 1 left off. We're talking Colin and Penelope in that carriage. Now, I'll try to stay spoiler-free if you haven't caught the first few episodes, but basically this part of the season is not so much will they, won't they, because we think they will, but it's really about whether or not Lady Whistledown will come clean to Colin and the impact that could have on their fledgling relationship. So like I said, that's streaming now on Netflix, 4 new episodes.
All right, I'm going to raise my hand high. I have not watched not one episode.
Well, listen, it's steamy. I'll just say that. So if you're perhaps in a relationship, then, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world to watch. I'll be honest with you. I started with Queen Charlotte. I hadn't watched the first 2 seasons of Bridgerton before that.
Got it.
Watched Queen Charlotte. I did very much enjoy it. That's kind of tangential to the actual Bridgerton series, but I did start now with season 3. I did a couple of recaps to just get caught up. I didn't really need to see the Duke and feel like emasculated, so I know that was season 1, and that was the popular one, but season 2 was a little bit hit or miss, and I think they brought it again with season 3. We'll see how it all wraps up. I'm hopefully going to get a chance to binge it this weekend.
Maybe I'll start as well.
Have some updates for you. If you're looking for a different type of action, we've got The Boys season 4. This is over on Prime Video. This time around, the so-called good guys, the boys, they have to team up to kind of take on Homelander, who you see right there. He's the big bad. This is that anti-superhero show, if you're not familiar with it. They have to take on 2 new supes as well. First 3 episodes. First 3 episodes streaming now on Prime, and then it's a week-to-week release after that. So you've got time to get caught up on that. I've caught the first 2 seasons. I'm a little behind on this one. I'm a big superhero fan. This is a totally different. This is not for kids. This is not the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Trust me on this one. All right. Also, on the action front, this weekend we have season 2 of House of the Dragon. This is the Game of Thrones sequel, or prequel, I should say. Last season ended. Civil War brewing.
It was a cliffhanger.
You gotta take sides. You have to take sides. That's been the big campaign by HBO ahead of this new season, rolling out whether you're Team Green or Team Black, depending on what house you support. First episode drops Sunday night on HBO, also streaming on Max.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
So you're into this one.
I am all in. You know what?
Does it live up to the Game of Thrones hype?
Yes. It's interesting. I watched this first. I had never seen the Game of Thrones, right?
Well,
and so I watched
the
this.
opposite of a lot of people.
And then obviously this went away for what, the last 2 years? Guess what I did?
You went back and started watching Game of Thrones?
I sure did.
Yeah.
It was awesome, man.
I was late, excuse me, to the Game of Thrones party because before the final season came out and everybody was so hyped, I went back and started watching it.
Yeah.
Then that final season came out, and what happened was it disappointed a lot of people, and so then I just gave up, and I never actually finished it.
Really?
Yeah, so I was like, well, I've really enjoyed what I've seen so far, and I didn't want to be disappointed, so I just kind of quit while I was ahead. All right, also out this week is a show called Presumed Innocent. This is a limited series, and it stars Jake Gyllenhaal. This is his first major streaming TV role. This one is on Apple TV+, and it is an adaptation of a best-selling book. It's another adaptation. It was also a movie in 1990 with Harrison Ford, if that title sounds familiar. Jake Gyllenhaal plays a lawyer. He's accused of murder involving someone that he worked with and may or may not have had an intimate relationship with as well. So there's some layers to it.
Okay.
Also stars his real-life brother-in-law, Peter Sarsgaard, married to his sister Maggie.
Oh, wow.
And the kind of creative mind behind this is David E. Kelley, who has major cred in Hollywood when it comes to legal thrillers. 2 episodes of that one out now, Apple TV+. Jeff Gygax, our executive producer, has already watched both episodes. He's hooked. He's already trying to get everyone in the newsroom to watch it as well. So Jeff Gygax is your source on that one. Also, 2 other things out there right now. We have a documentary called Brats. This involves the Brat Pack. This one is on Hulu, and it was made by Andrew McCarthy, who was a member of the Brat Pack. Now, what's really interesting about this, if you're not familiar, Brat Pack was that 80s group of actors and things like, oh, it's slipping my mind the actual title of it.
I'm not familiar.
It's Rob Lowe, Andrew McCarthy, Molly Ringwald, 16 Candles. That's what I was trying to think of. The Breakfast Club, those movies, that group of people.
I remember The Breakfast Club.
St. Elmo's Fire, which, if you're not familiar with, right here in D.C. So that group of actors was labeled the Brat Pack. Emilio Estevez was another one. They hated it. It actually ended up ending the Brat Pack the second they were labeled that. They all rejected the title, and basically 30 years later now, one of them is going back, contacting all of the former members, and they were a close-knit group in all of these movies. They never acted together again, and most of them just went their separate ways and never even spoke again. Only 2 people not in it, Judd Nelson and Molly Ringwald, but he catches up with all the other rest of the cast members, including Demi Moore, talks all about it. The other one on Netflix is My Next Guest Needs No Introduction with David Letterman. This is season 5 of this, and 2 of the big names this time around, Miley Cyrus and Charles Barkley. You know I love him. The round mound of rebound. You know he's unfiltered. It's going to be a good conversation. Those 2 episodes on Netflix now.
You know, every time you stop by on a Friday, I said I'm going to watch one thing, and by the time you finish, I'm like, oh my God,
there's another one. I know, exactly. It's so hard to keep up, but that's what I'm here for, to try to let you know what's out there.
Your new name, DJ Khaled. Another one.
Another one.